Hey there guys, Bricks here, and today I'm going to be doing a full analysis video on the new 2015 DC Superheroes Justice League sets that are based off of the new LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham video game that was just released. And holy crap guys, this wave is freaking awesome. Probably the best so far. I mean, not only did we get the full original 7 Justice League members and the new variants of these new 7 Justice League members, but we also get new Justice League characters like Cyborg, Green Arrow, and Hawkman. I believe those are the only ones, but still awesome. And we also get more villains. Yeah, that's right. I don't think anyone in this wave that is a villain was ever released before in official LEGO. So anyway, in this analysis video, I will basically just be discussing, the sets and nitpicking and stuff. So without further ado, guys, here we go. So starting off with the Green Lantern versus Sinestro set, we can automatically see here that we obviously get 3 new minifigures: Sinestro, Green Lantern, and Spacesuit Batman. And 174 pieces, so I'm guessing it's going to be $20. My favorite figure out of this set would probably have to be Green Lantern off the bat, no pun intended. This is his first appearance to the public, since SDCC, and I say he's pretty darn awesome looking. Now, Sinestro is probably more detailed, however, I'm just a little ticked off that I already made a custom one, and if you want to see that one, then just click on the annotation on the screen right there. However, depending on the figure of Sinestro in real life, where I can actually see it, I may scratch my custom just because I won't have much use for it. Because I make customs for stop motion, and if I have 2 Sinestros, they look different. I really don't need that. But that's just a whole other topic. Anyway, finally we have Spacesuit Batman. And it wouldn't be a DC wave without Batman in a new suit. And, I mean, now, that's not a bad thing at all, but, I mean, just the way this one figure was handled, in my opinion, it's a bad thing. I mean, I feel like it's too bland, and most of that has to do with the fact that he's mostly gray and the lack of detail on his legs and possibly arms, if they wanted to do arm printing. Personally, I think his torso and his legs should have been black or darker gray. I mean, I don't know, for some reason the figure just isn't working for me. But on to the actual set itself. The set comes with Lego's new Super Jumper, which I'm guessing just works like a catapult and shoots the minifigure. We also get Sinestro's construct, which is holding Green Lantern's lantern. Along with that, we get GL's jet construction, which looks really freaking awesome. And it does utilize Lego's new blasters and spring shooters, which I love. All the transparent, green. We also get a second wing thing for bats, which I'm either guessing is his, a second wing pack, or it's Lego showing us how it looks off Batman. Also, Sinestro's weapon top is from Ninjago, if you did not know that, and the rod is the first time it's in transparent yellow, I believe. So anyway, the set's $20, first appearance of Green Lantern, to the general public, so get it. Next up, Gorilla Grodd goes bananas, coming with 5 minifigures, 1 big fig, 6 total. I have to say this set is pretty awesome, coming with 347 pieces. I'm guessing this will be, $30 to $40. Also, as I forgot to mention, these sets are officially Justice League sets, as shown with the logo at the bottom. Anyway, we get 5 new minifigures, counting the big fig, Wonder Woman in her new 52 outfit, Gorilla Grodd as our big fig, obviously, Kevin Cole looking cool, pun intended, Batman, who is new but not exactly exclusive, and finally the most awesome figure of all. I mean, get this stuff for him, guys. Just do it. I can't believe Lego actually made one of these guys. The truck driver. Yes, finally my dreams came true. Anyway, we also get Flash, who is not new but still awesome to get. I mean, I wish we could have got a new variant, but no biggie. So anyway, for the builds, we get Batman's Batmech, which when I officially started LEGO, I was actually considering making my own custom, for a Batman that I was planning on doing, until I learned Batman was more dark, and Batmech would probably be something more if he was just fighting Godzilla, which there are no Godzillas in Gotham, so yeah. But it's still awesome to get Batman, mech, Batmech, whatever you want to call it, and it's LEGO, so I mean, goofy things, so if they wanted to make a bat toilet, just let them do that. We also get the invisible jet, and I think it's really, really epic, though I can't tell if all the pieces are transparent or some light gray. It still looks amazing to me, even though I pictured it somewhat bigger. And finally, the star of the build, truck, and its crate of bananas. Oh, by the way, the net goes with the mech, if you were wondering at all. But back to the truck. It looks like something you'd find in Lego City, so yeah. We also get the super jumper, which is really needed in this set because, you know, super jumps. And that's pretty much the overview. Oh, by the way, Gorilla Grodd. Now my rant about the set, and mostly it goes to Farmer Joe and his truck. I mean, I feel personally we could have easily gotten Beast Boy, and the pieces for the truck could have just been transparent pieces used for Wonder Woman's jet that made it bigger. But that's just what I would have made, how I would have made the set, and what makes it 100% for me. But I mean, it's still an awesome set. Captain Cold, I mean, all these guys are awesome. Probably the main stars of the set would have to be Captain Cold, Gorilla Grodd, and Wonder Woman, as they are the new figures that don't suck. Farmer Joe. And Flash is still an awesome figure, he's just not new. And I don't mean to say like Batman's suckish, but he's just not exclusive. Those three were the new and exclusive minifigures that don't suck, even though, you know, Farmer Joe is what you have to buy this set for. So let's move on to the next one. Next, probably the most surprising set personally for me, the Black Manta Deepsea Strike. So with this set, we get 4 minifigures total, 3 of which are new and 2 of which are exclusive. So first off, we get Aquaman, who is not new or exclusive. I kind of wish we would have gotten a new one that kind of looked like the one from Justice League Unlimited. However, we did not, so I mean, it's still cool to get an Aquaman figure. Next, we get the new 52 Batman, who is new, however not exclusive. It would have been nice to get, you know, a new underwater Batman too, but no big deal. We also get a Scuba Robin. I don't think this is his official name, however, I can't entirely tell because it's blurry when you zoom in. So he is new and exclusive, and the first time in LEGO history we get Robin like in a special suit, because all the other ones are just Robin in his regular suit, but in different variants. And finally, the best minifigure in this set, in my opinion, here it goes guys, Black Manta. And I don't say that with any sarcasm, because this guy is new, exclusive, and epic. Also for Robin, I believe we get his hairpiece. So as a building part of the set, we get Batman's submarine vehicle, which I believe he does not sit to minifigures like most of his vehicles. So I may modify it, you know, to sit to minifigures. We also get a mechanical shark, which looks really, really awesome, along with Black Manta stuff, which LEGO did a really, really good job on. Finally, we get this ruin from Atlantis build, I believe, with Aquaman's trident, which is why he's here, because he does not want to help Batman and Robin, he just is here for his trident. My favorite part in the set would have to be everything Black Manta. It also would have been cool to get Aqualad, but no harm done. So let's go on to the next set. Next up, we have the Darkseid Invasion set, and without a doubt, this probably has to be my favorite set, considering we get 3 new and exclusive Justice League members, Darkseid as a big fig, and 2012 Superman. And yes, it probably has to be my biggest pet peeve with these sets, and by these sets I mean this one and the Brainiac set. LEGO easily could have printed a new 52 Superman, however decided not to, and I mean, even giving him full blue legs would have been nice. However, it's still a great figure and set. So on to Darkseid, and originally when he was revealed, I didn't like the big fig and wanted a minifig version, however then I realized that it was actually scaled properly and kinda looks better this way. So on to a hypothesis of mine. So believe it or not, I predicted Plastic Man would be the promotional figure for pre-ordering LEGO Batman. Click on the annotation if you want to see my review of Plastic Man, and if not, just keep watching the video. So for Darkseid, I predict that he is like the big bad. Now I haven't gotten to the end of the game or watched any Let's Plays of the end, but you know how Brainiac's the villain. I think Darkseid is like his master, like the actual brains of everything. Kind of like Thanos and Ronan in Guardians of the Galaxy, or Deathstroke in Brother Blood and Arrow. Either that or he's just some big badass who comes and ruins Brainiac's plans. Next on to the 3 figs I was gonna do customs on, which one I still am. Starting off with Cyborg, so basically I love this figure. I love this design. I love the mode. Let's just say I'm in love. He comes with one of LEGO's new blasters and it just looks freaking awesome. Next up, Hawkman, who I think looks awesome. Never got to doing his custom, but now I don't have to because we have this perfect rendition of him. Everything looks great. I wish his weapon was gold, but no biggie. One thing I am curious about is his wings, and I mean, are they like Chima or made of fabric? Because as you can see in this photo where his wings are white, it looks like we get a second wing, kind of like the Space Batman. Not sure though. And finally, the first official, not counting SDCC, once again, Green Arrow. So I still will be doing my CW version of Green Arrow, which if you didn't know, I am working on several CW customs from Arrow. If you want to see updates, go to my Instagram at JSBricks. but this one looks like it's most based off of the comics and cartoons and kind of like the SDCC. So we get him with a pretty cool blonde hairpiece. It will be the first one of the variant that I get, green bow and wild style green hood piece. Now, among the really great things of this set, I wish we would have gotten an actual hood piece as a second headpiece, you know, kind of like Robin and the other set. Personally, I don't have one, so I mean, until I get one, this is my Green Arrow for me. Anyway, for the builds, we get Darkseid's mini hover crap thingy, which he probably really doesn't need because he's Darkseid, but still cool to get. And we also get dun 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 dun, drum roll please, the Javelin. Yes, the Justice League's jet, piloted by none other than Green Arrow, and you probably could swap Cyborg and him in the cockpit, you know. However, this is really cool, great build. Looks like only a one-seater, but I may be wrong. The wings also look posable, so the set is probably going to be, you know, $70 to $75. Even though, to me, it seems kind of like it would be more like a $50 to $60 set. But knowing Lego, overpriced. So this set is epic, and yeah. Finally, for the sets that is, we have the Brainiac Attack set, which would also probably be one of my favorites. So we get 4 minifigures, 3 of which are new and exclusive, and the other obviously being 2012 Superman. So to start off, we get a new Martian Manhunter, so he's not exclusive to LEGO's promotion anymore. And if you want to see the promotional Martian Manhunter minifig, once again, you can click the annotation. But when I get this one, without a doubt, I will compare. As for right now, there are aspects of this one that I like, and vice versa. However, Martian Manhunter is one of my favorite characters in the DC universe, so yeah. Next up, we get Brainiac, who is basically the Brainiac from LEGO Batman 2 and 3, so nothing too spectacular, but still amazing to have this figure in LEGO form. Next up, an unexpected figure, at least for me, and that's Supergirl. I actually was not expecting this figure at all, but it is truly fantastic to have her. I mean, she was the character in LEGO Batman 2 that cost 250 gold bricks, so definitely epic to get another member of the Superman family officially. Still need to get myself a Jor-El. So as for the build, we get Brainiac Spaceship, which is actually a really fascinating looking build. Even for being so small, I mean, obviously it's not tiny, but what I mean is it isn't that big like a Quinjet. However, like with Green Lantern, I like the transparent green parts, and it also seems we get Flickfire and spring-loaded shooters. So I mean that's the new Flickfire spring-loaded shooters. I'm guessing the set will probably be $20 to $25, so pick it up. And lastly, I also wanted to show you guys the Bizarro Batman exclusive minifigure DVD. The minifigure actually looks really cool. I think it's based off of the Beware the Batman suit from the Riddler Chase, but you know, I actually really like it. As for the DVD itself, I'm guessing it will be, you know, a completion of all the cutscenes from LEGO Batman 3, like with the Clark Kent one from last year, which I do have, or possibly a new movie, as it says original on the box. Who knows, however, I will be getting it and reviewing it. So, you know, expect that. By the way, it comes out in February on the 10th, I believe, so next year. So finally, the overview, and I have to say this is probably my favorite wave of DC sets so far. I am hoping for, you know, some 2016 sets as well, you know, to represent Batman vs. Superman, but who knows with LEGO. I mean, if they do drop it here, this was a great job on LEGO's part. Awesome wave. Just wish we would have got a Beast Boy instead of Farmer Joe, but that's personally me. I like that we get all 7 Justice League members, so, you know, if you're a newcomer, LEGO's just saying, here, take them. Unlike us oldies, you know, who had to wait for this. I like that we also are getting all new villains and some extra Justice League members, along with the appearance of Green Lantern, you know, to the general public. By the way, these sets are based off of LEGO Batman 3, and if you have not, go pick up yourself a copy of this game because it is epic. Follow me on Instagram to see some behind the scenes and such. I am currently working on a Batman vs. Superman at the moment, so go subscribe to my stop-motion channel, Jazz Films, so you can be notified when it is released. Also subscribe to this channel if you have not already. I do weekly videos and such. Please also drop a like and a comment, because you guys really don't know how much effort went into this video, because I had to, you know, download this, record that, and you don't know how many times I had to record this and write this down and script this thing. So yeah, please leave your feedback in the comments and etc, etc. As always, all links are in the description, so remember to keep the brick, and I will see you guys when I all see you guys. Peace.